Financial editor Gene Chatzky's here with the moves you need to make right now and to answer some questions, by the way. Gene, good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning.
30% of people have a 401k. That's the good news. The bad news is a lot of people doing things that leave money on the table.
Absolutely. Only 11% of people are maxing out right now. We got to get those numbers up.
All right, you want people to rebalance. What does that exactly mean?
It means you take some of your winners and you sell them and you buy things that haven't been doing especially well. You want to go back to the asset allocation, the percentage of stocks and bonds that you think is right for your age and your risk tolerance, and you got to do it once a year.
But sometimes you're going to ask people to actually sell some things that they think are doing well for them just to get in balance.
It's a really hard thing to do, but if you don't do it, you're taking too much risk because the stock market has been on a real tear lately.
Target date retirement funds. What are they and why do you like them?
I like them because they do this rebalancing for date. Most funds have them these days. Most plans have them these days. And if you say you're going to rebalance and never rebalance, you should be in one of these. Your
next piece of advice sounds kind of obvious, all right? You say you want people to increase their contribution amount. But you want them to do it by like 1 or 2%.
Because if you're at 3% and I tell you to go to 10%, it's like a crash diet. It's going to hurt and you're going to fail. Nudge it up by 1 or 2% now. The next time you get a raise, nudge it up again. Do it again next year. Eventually, you'll max out.
All right, let's do this. We had people give us their questions online. Carson's over in the orange.
Carson, it would make my job a lot easier. No, what you want to do is use a retirement calculator. There are lots of them on the web. I have one at my site. You'll put your information in. It'll spit out a number that you need to be saving, and that's what you follow. Like the options in your former employer's plan, you can leave it alone.
You have another one, Carson?
I think that's good for right now.
All right, let me ask you this other thing. We talked about Roth. We need to talk about Roth 401s, all right? This is something where you want people to split up a little bit.
Well, this is relatively new. 401ks are offering a Roth option, which means you can put money that you've already paid the taxes on in, and you don't have to pay taxes again when you pull it out. They're particularly good for young people or for anybody who thinks their tax rate's going to be higher in the future. So you can split your contributions, some in traditional, some in Roth.
What you're seeing a lot of now is companies, I think mostly larger companies, are offering their employees professional financial advice. Do you recommend that employees take the advice of the company they work for?
It's not the company that you work for. It's often the company that is your retirement plan provider or a third-party company. Your company can't give you this advice. So, yeah, I think this is a great idea. And research has shown people who take this advice actually do better. So if you feel like you're speaking a foreign language when it comes to your money, this is a great move.
All right, Gene Chatzky. Gene, thank you very much. Keep the questions coming using the hash on Thursday morning. This is Today on NBC.